Hello, this is Vivian with My Spiritual GPS through Expansion Network. So, we know that February is the month for love, and the one thing that most healers and spiritual practitioners mention in a lot of our practices is about gratitude. Heart is about being grateful for what you have and being respectful and honor that you have been given this particular life, this particular body on this planet in order for you to have joy and fulfillment and love. So this week, we will be sharing with you radical gratitude so that you can have your own practice on how to cultivate that gratitude into your own life. Enjoy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is week 1 of our Radical Gratitude Meditation. So, we're going to begin by making sure you are in a safe and comfortable space and you are seated and your back is supported. It is very important that you feel safe and secure in this Radical Gratitude Meditation. So this was born out of divine guidance when I was meditating, and I was told to actually work on radical gratitude, which means that whatever is happening in our lives, whether it's good or bad, whether it's happy or sad, whether you're angry or you're delighted, all of these moments represent a piece of you happening at that moment. And when you are able to find gratitude in any of these situations, whether they're positive or negative, you will be able to find that blissful peace and joy in your heart that no one can take away from you, so that you can carry your mood and your umbrella anywhere you go. So today we're going to understand basic breathing techniques and its effects. Learn how to set a safe boundary for yourself and learn how to stay blissful after meditation yet present in the moment. And this is going to be half an hour that you set aside for yourself. So let's begin. There are 2 types of breathing. The first one that we will experience today is inhaling through your nose and exhaling through the back of your throat, like the ocean wave sound. So let's practice with that. This releases old stale energy. Long term, you can hyperventilate if you keep on doing it this way. It does stimulate your sympathetic system or your fight or flight response. Number 2 type of breathing is inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose, which facilitates the activation of your parasympathetic system, which means you can relax and recover. Some people say rejuvenation. Okay? So we're going to begin by practicing these 2 types of breathing. So first, put your sit bones either on the ground or on a chair or on your bed and keep your back really straight. You can put your hands wherever you're comfortable. You can put your ankles on the ground, on your feet on the ground, and just allowing your feet to touch the earth. So see if you can be bare feet to really feel the connection between your feet and the earth. So some people like to sit on a chair and just be relaxed, not stiff. And some people can cross their legs, and some people would like to put their feet together, like the soles of their feet facing each other. And whatever position you choose, it's okay. So take a deep breath in through your nose, then exhale through the back of your throat. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose Exhale through the back of your throat. So we're releasing old stale energy, breathing in through your nose and exhaling through the back of your throat. So feel the earth as if it's supporting you, and the tailbone, your tailbone or coccyx, think of a golden tube, and it's lowering down to the center of the earth. It's about 4,000 miles below. So think of a hollow tube. It's hollow in the middle and it's gold all around it. And you can really expand that and make it as wide as your sit bones. We call them ischial tuberosities in science. And as you take a deep breath, really release everything that was happening before this moment and everything that you are about to do after this moment. So release any expectations, release any thoughts, anything heavy, anything worrying you, any kind of fear or anxiety, any kind of anger, or any kind of feeling that doesn't feel quite well inside of your body. Just be in this present moment, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through the back of your throat. Now, for those of you who like visual, think of golden roots coming out of your feet and allow yourself to anchor with your 3 points, first in the tailbone and then underneath both feet. So if there's any kind of emotion that you really don't like having or any thought that keeps on coming back, just focus on your breath. So think of a blue energy or water coming from the earth and nourishing your feet, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your pelvis, the back of your tailbone and your spine, and it goes all the way up to the top of your head when you inhale. And as you exhale, you release this energy with a bright red energy like fire from your heart, belly, pelvis, and pubic bone. So take a deep breath in and a deep breath out of your mouth. Now, if you would like to keep the energy rhythmic and flowing through you, see if you can put the tip of your tongue lightly at the roof of your mouth. Releasing any rushing energy, because you don't need to be anywhere but here in your body, focusing on your breath and focusing on how you feel. Okay. Now I'm going to connect you to divine source. Some people say God, universe, Allah, whatever it is that you believe in, or universal energy. We're going to think of a golden light. Think of it shooting up from the top of your head, reaching to the ends of the earth, then allowing that light to go further into the galaxy and the solar system, shooting up towards where the angels are, and all the way past the angels where creation started. And when you can't go any further, it feels like heaven's opening up to you. Just allow that to open up and receive this beautiful, bright golden light. Some people think of white or gold, whatever feels right for you, bring it in. If you want to activate a lot of love for yourself, unconditional love, you can bring in a lot of pink. And just let those colors mix and enter the top of your head, your neck, your heart and chest, your arms, all the way to your fingertips. And the light goes through your belly, your pelvis, your pubic bones, your hip bones, your hip joints, and all the legs, all the way to the feet and to the center of the earth. We're going to form a golden bubble around you, and you're just going to silently say your full name 3 times. This allows you to bring all your energies that is rightfully yours based on what is your name and your soul purpose, why you were born here in this planet. So now we're going to change to inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. This facilitates your parasympathetic system, so you can actually just relax in the completeness of being you. So breathe in through your nose. Again, the blue water from the core of the earth, bringing it up to the back of your spine, to the top of your head. And now just breathe out through your nose, just allowing that fire energy to release everything that no longer serves you. So throughout our meditation today, we are going to practice inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose, giving your system, your body, your emotions, your mind, and your soul the ability to relax in this next few minutes. Okay. So as we breathe in and out through your nose, we are now going to add a component of pressure points in these 3 important parts of your body. So your foundation for making sure that you feel what your body is doing at any given moment in time are your ankles, your low back, and the back of your head and neck. So your ankles are for decision and anchoring and grounding. So keep on breathing in and out of your nose as I am speaking. We get to practice all these pressure points, and you decide how much amount of pressure you would like to feel. Your low back is for your stability and support, money matters, responsibilities, and letting go of excessive burden. Things that are not really yours. Perhaps people have placed it on you and you've owned it. That is your low back. And for those of you who have pain, it is interesting to note that you can actually release these pains if you wish to. And it doesn't really affect you negatively. It actually moves the energy where it needs to go. So for those people that are not taking responsibility, it allows the energy to go back where they need to go, so that you can relieve yourself of these excessive burdens that are placed by other people on you. And if there's any guilt that's happening as you're releasing that, see where that's coming from, because it could be a belief or a behavior or a pattern that someone else has placed on you. It could be you grew up in a household like that, where your mother or your father always gives you a guilt trip if you don't do what they want you to do. So finding out the root cause of these things really help, and understand that they do love you and they did what they did the best thing they know how, because that's all they know. And the third part is the back of the head and the neck, which is usually the area where old programs and non-serving beliefs reside. All the things that we learned in our culture, in our family system, that no longer serves us at this present moment are there in the back of the head, thereby giving our neck some rigidity. So when you start to release these heavy energies, you start to release your neck pain, you start to release your headache, and you start to really see what is true, what is truth for you, what is serving you. This will give you enough alignment and flexibility that you feel so much energy for the rest of the day and sometimes even the night. Okay? And this really allows you to know that the back of your neck is where your spirit entered when you were born. So this is a very critical part of your body. All right, so we're going to get started with practice. So the first thing is, when you're sitting, you can actually just sit and bend at the waist slowly and hold to the bones underneath the sides of your ankles. We call these the malleoli, lateral and medial. And we're going to breathe deeply. So you can relax by hanging your head down and really breathe in, allowing your blue energy to come up. Remember, water can calm the head, and fire can burn all these things that no longer serve you, that's preventing you from having a great future ahead of you. So take a deep breath in and out, and holding your ankles, the bones slightly below your ankles. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in and out. If you're unable to stand and hang your head this long, you can actually squat down, spread your feet apart, really wide apart to allow your hips and knees to bend, and then allow yourself to truly feel your ankles. So you might feel a little pressure down towards the foot, and that's okay if that makes you feel stable. Do what's right for you. Allow yourself to feel the energy of groundedness. So you're probably feeling your hips, and instead of being bothered by how tight they are or your knees, focus on your breath as you bring in the energy of blue upward and the energy downward with red. So a lot of times we spend our days thinking and not really feeling what's happening to your body. So the goal is to just feel balance between the right and the left. And your goal is to also feel how grounded you are. So if there's any pain or tension, direct your breath there and just allow yourself to feel a pulse underneath your fingertips. This was derived from Jinshin Jitsu, which is a Japanese acupressure point technique. You don't have to squeeze your ankles so much. However, if you feel the need to do so and it feels better for you, go for it. There is no right or wrong. It's just what feels good in your body. If you're feeling uncomfortable, just relax and allow your head to hang heavy. Allow your spine to fold. Allow your breath to move through you. Focusing on how rhythmic and good life feels while you're in this posture. How grounded and stable you feel, how abundant life is like. Really feeling everything that you need is here right now. You are fully supported. You are loved. You are hugged. You are held. You are you. And you are a gift to the world and to yourself and to the people around you. Give yourself the ability to release if you need to first, Like you can straighten out your spine for a moment and reach up with your hands up above your head. Breathe there. In and out through your nose. Direct your palms upward like you're flipping it towards the sky. Stretch your spine. And now come back down again and hold on to your ankles below the bones of your ankles. So really feel every segment of your spine opening up, really giving yourself the space, rejuvenating your discs and your spine, rejuvenating your muscles in the back of your whole low back, mid back, upper back, and neck. Let your head hang heavy and let it just relax. No need to go anywhere. No need to think of anything, just your breath. Focusing on blue coming in and red coming out. Sometimes we wish the world would stand still so you can actually really get started and focus on something. This is that time. And just allowing yourself to feel the energy of being accomplished, being done, being present with yourself, being happy, and being grounded and centered. Now slowly come back up to the center and bring your hands to your thighs or to your sides. Now this time we are going to stand up. And we're going to place our hands on our low back. So the root of your palm is on the lowest rib cage where the kidneys are, and your fingertips are facing down below towards your buttocks, as if you're going to put your hands on your back pocket, but you're going to place your hands on your low back. For some of you that have difficulty stretching their shoulders and opening up their chest, you can hold the side of your waist and your fingertips are still facing downwards toward your feet. So let us spread our feet hip width apart. And for those of you who could just flip their hands as if the back of your hand is actually on your low back. So in other words, your palm is facing backward. You can do that as well. Your fingertips facing down. So there's a little bit of pressure on your mid to low back using your hands, okay? So now we're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and then exhale through the back of our throat first. So we're gonna release all your money issues and worries and anxieties, okay? So take a deep breath first. All of our money worries, anxieties, fear. One more time. Take a deep breath in and release. So this time we're just going to just breathe in and out through our nose, keeping the tip of your tongue at the roof of your mouth. So you'll probably notice that your back is not quite level, and that's okay. Focus on your breath and set your intention for your low back to be level, allowing yourself to really release what no longer serves you. So it could be an excessive burden in money. Maybe you have to work to pay your bills. Maybe there's debts, past expenditures. So just breathe that out. So if there's pictures in your head, just focus on your breath, allowing yourself to be okay with where you are at this moment in time. And just being okay with that and releasing what for you doesn't serve you anymore. So perhaps having debts, past expenditures, excessive work, overworking, overtaxing your energy, overtaxing your physical body. Perhaps that's no longer needed. Or perhaps you would like to feel what it's like to not have those responsibilities in your life or not to carry them so heavily. So give yourself the gift of releasing excessive burden, because right now you're not working, you're just working on your body. You're just taking care of your breath, giving yourself oxygen in areas where you're tight, in areas where you need space. Perhaps this is all you need so you can actually keep on going. So release all the burdens of excessive work because you're not working right now. You're just giving yourself breath and you're giving yourself space. You're actually enjoying yourself in this moment. Put a smiley face on your buttocks, on your low back, on your heart, your chest, your throat, and your head as you're breathing in and out of your nose. Perhaps you can also put a smiley face on your thighs and your knees, wherever you're hurting, your hips, your ankles, your shin, your feet, your ankles, perhaps your heel. Perhaps you've carried the world too much and you now would like to let it go. So just open your smile and breathe. Thanking yourself for being silly, thanking yourself for enjoying the moment, thanking yourself because you gave yourself this gift of breath and time, knowing that there's nowhere to go, there's no goal to achieve, just you in this moment in time. Allow yourself to be happy, allow your body to be healthy, allow your breath to be rhythmic. Allow yourself to be even, right and left, front and back, top and bottom. Allow yourself to be like a kid again, no worries, just the moment, just enjoying the breath, enjoying your time, enjoying yourself. Give yourself a chance to be happy and healthy and wealthy with all the time in the world to just breathe and smile. Amazing. Now relax your arms and just kind of roll your shoulders like a circle, clockwise and counterclockwise. Just give yourself the chance to create circles with your arms sideways. Create circles with your hands in front, like waxing on and waxing off, and also on your sides. And gather all that circles down onto the earth again, like you're drawing circles with your hands. Anchoring this moment that you are happy and healthy and smiling and wise. Now we're going to the back of your head. So we're going to put our thumbs underneath our skull, so the very top of our neck, and our fingers wrap around our head. And as if we are just holding your head, or if it feels better to you, lifting it up, like the intention of lifting it up, as if you're moving a 10-cent coin. So again, it's up to you how much pressure you'd like to put underneath your skull, which is the very first part of your neck, okay? So we call that the suboccipital area, and our hands just drape around our head. So it looks like the index fingers and the thumb form almost like an O or a dome at the back of our heads. So let's take a deep breath. If this feels better for you to hang your head heavy so that you're not going against gravity, please do so. So you can sit down and hang your head heavy with the same hand placement, or you can stand up, bend at the waist, and hang heavy again, allowing the energy to flow through the back of your neck and the back of your head, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. So see how you can actually align your neck and even your head to your neck. Sometimes it doesn't feel quite centered. And when you do this, you start to align your mind to your heart. Now, for some of you who can't tolerate bending over, hanging your head heavy, you can also tuck your chin to your chest and just like you're lifting your head off your neck gently, if that feels right. Now, if it doesn't feel right doing any distraction, you can just set your hands where they are and just allow the body to heal, and you're going to start to sense or feel a pulse underneath your thumb or your fingertips. So take a deep breath in and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Now I'm going to have you start really releasing a lot of your concerns in your head. And see if you can request God, Divine Source, to give you this sense of gratitude. So in your mind's eye, you can start looking at the word thank you or thankful or gratitude. And you can say silently or out loud, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you for that person that bothers me the most, as he or she is my best teacher. Thank you for the hardships in my life, as they have served me well. Thank you for the sunshine daily that smiles no matter what. Thank you for my hands, because I can feel, and I can work, and I can write. Thank you for my feet, because I can walk, I can stand, I can do different kinds of things with it. Thank you for my feet, because I can move forward any direction I wish to take. Thank you for my low back, as it is a good barometer for me how I'm doing with my money flow, how I'm doing with how much responsibility I take in, with my stability, with my foundation, with my comfort, with my alignment. Thank you for my neck, which allows me flexibility, and my voice, because I can speak my truth. Thank you for all the challenges my body has had, for I can recognize what's needed and I can heal. Thank you for giving me life in this lifetime, sharing, giving, receiving all of the different energies for my own growth and expansion. Thank you for the people around me. Thank you for the things I have and the things I'm about to have. Thank you for the resources available to me anytime I ask. Thank you for the power, the wisdom, the strength, the abilities to be aligned and centered and grounded. Thank you, as I always have support here on this earth and in the spiritual world at all times. Take a deep breath and really fill up your lungs with gratitude, allowing yourself to really return to this place called home, your body. Breathe a lot of blue, electric cobalt blue, and to keep your bliss within you, just visualize this beautiful rainbow light around your body. May you be happy. May all beings be happy. And surround yourself with golden roses in front, behind, right side, left side, on top of you, and underneath your both feet. Allowing these golden roses to do their protection and their safekeeping, processing all the energies around you that's not yours, so you can maintain what is yours and you can move through what's yours. And you can always live a life of peace and bliss every day as you practice your breath, as you add movements, and as you practice what is being connected to the divine, to the earth, and to your body every day. Thank you.